Don't aim for perfection. That is one thing that has really helped me when I was losing the weight and also as I'm maintaining the weight. When we think that we have to be perfect and we have to eat perfectly, eat all the right things, don't cheat, don't have cheat meals, all of those kinds of things, I find that it just makes it too difficult. Sustainability is the best thing to aim for. Long-term, permanent weight loss, we have to take away the standard of perfection. It's just too difficult. So one of the rules that I had for myself when I was losing the weight, the last 50 pounds especially, when I got really serious about losing the weight, was I had a rule instead of 80-20, it was 98-2. So for instance, I'm sure people have heard about 80-20. So eat 80% healthy foods, have 20% junk foods or candy or breads or whatever you're trying to not eat or that are temptations for you. So that I realized I would push it to 70-30 and 60-40 and 50-50, and there was too much. There was too much leeway there. So I had to be much stricter with myself. So that's why for me it was 98% healthy food and a tiny 2% that was foods that weren't part of, a healthy diet. And I only did that for probably 2 to 3 months, that extreme. And then I got into the habit of eating healthier foods. And so maybe it was 95-5% or 90% 10%. I wasn't really keeping track very strictly after I realized, okay, this is working, losing weight quicker. I was losing about a pound a week. And so I could give a little bit or be a little bit more flexible. And I realized too, 98% to 2% is impossible to maintain. I mean, you'd have to have somebody come into your house. You'd have to have an empty fridge. People come to your house with all the food, and then, you eat the food that they provide for you, or you have a cook and somebody cooks the food for you. That's impossible. So for me, since I was the one cooking food, I was the one grocery shopping, I was the one, in charge of this, then I had to make it sustainable. I had to make it work. And so aiming for perfection is just a recipe for disaster, I feel. So for me, perfection was not my goal. My goal was permanent weight loss, however that happened, and all the bumps along the road and the failures and the successes and the failures and the successes. And it's still a journey I'm on, recovering from my sugar addiction of over 52 years, or 51 years, I feel, because I feel like I recovered or am in recovery since last year, and maintaining the weight is actually doable. I mean, maintaining the weight loss is actually doable, and I'm so happy I lost the weight, so happy I've found the secret for me, which was the sugar addiction. And the intermittent fasting helped. It was not primarily the way that I lost the weight. It was dealing with the sugar addiction, the carb addiction, the addiction to sweets and breads. So give yourself a break. Don't try to be perfect. And if I can lose weight, you can too. That's what I think. So share this video if you find it useful. Follow and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me. Take care. Bye.